Thinking about moving to San Rafael, California in Marin County, and you want to know more about it? Well, today I'm going to take you on a walking tour of San Rafael, at least the part that most people would consider the heart of San Rafael. So let's get to it. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you're thinking about moving to Marin in 10 days or in 10 months, reach out, contact me. I love to help people make a smart, smooth move. Now, without further ado.
Okay, so Baxter and I are gonna take you on a little tour of San Rafael. San Rafael is kind of big. It's the largest place in Marin, covering about 22 square miles. And it also has the most amount of people that live here, which is about 60,000 people. Anyway, there's a lot of San Rafael to see, but I am going to focus on this area that's basically 4th Street in San Rafael and 5th. So here we have the San Rafael Mission. It was founded in 1817 to treat the sick population of the San Francisco Mission. By 1870, the buildings were really in disrepair, and at that point, the city of San Rafael removed all the other buildings in order to make room for the city of San Rafael. Luckily though, in 1949, this beautiful building was reconstructed, which is the chapel of the Mission. I'm going to go down the street here and we are going to come across the Museum of Propaganda. Let me tell you how the museum describes themselves. They said that it's a collection of propaganda that took over 30 years to compile and apparently represents the political art of more than 25 countries. You can imagine some of those countries, places like Nazi Germany, Cuba, Vietnam, Iran, the Soviet Union, and North Korea. Okay, I've just crossed over 5th Street and I'm headed to 4th Street, which is a very popular street in San Rafael. As you can see, there are places to eat over here, and some of our favorites are here. The kids, particularly, have always loved Cold Stone ice cream. And I have turned to go down 4th Street in San Rafael. There's lots of shops here, places to eat, storefronts. And there's also a farmer's market that is hosted down this street where they close off a good chunk of it to cars. And that way the people can wander down the center. Here's where I get my hair cut. Shout out to Gail at Heroes and Heroines. This theater here, the San Rafael Film Center, was built in 1938. And I'm continuing down 4th Street. As you can see in the street there, up above, there's lights that cross back and forth over 4th Street. I really like the way that looks at night. It's really quite pretty. You can also see that there's still a lot of parklets from the pandemic for the outdoor seating. Personally, I really hope they stay. I think it makes the whole thing look rather European. Of course, I have shopped at many of these places, and I've eaten at many of the places. And boy, have I spent time at T&B Sports buying things that I needed for all those clubs that my kids were in, the soccer clubs, the baseball clubs. Okay, there's the fire station. Now I'm headed up to 5th Street. And I'm crossing the street here, and there is City Hall with a special fountain in memorial. There is the front of the City Hall and the City Hall steps. That place right there, they have costume for rent in the back, and they are fabulous costumes. Have used those for parties in the past. And here we are at the public library. Very beautiful setting. Okay, I'm headed across the street here, and we are going to go right up to the Falkirk Cultural Center. The Falkirk Cultural Center is actually owned and operated by San Rafael, meaning the city of San Rafael, and it's also listed on the National Registry of Historic Places. It's pretty much in the middle of San Rafael. This is a place that people rent for weddings, parties. I've been here for a school benefit. I'm sure it's rented for meetings. There's 11 acres here, and as you can see, it has a lot of rolling lawns and a wooded hillside. It also has a rose garden and a veranda. So the style of the home is a Queen Anne Victorian, which is very much like some of the other homes in the area. Whoa, what have we got here? Oh my. Roots, watch your step. And I'm coming up on Boyd Park. It's an interesting little story because it was given to San Rafael, donated by the Boyd family. And the memorial is about their sons. They had 2 sons that had both died. One was attending Mount Tamalpais Military Academy, and they found him dead in his room, and the autopsy revealed that he had heart disease. The other son also passed away when he got caught in some sort of rainstorm while he was riding horseback at the place he attended high school, which was in Southern California. By the way, right now I am walking down Mission Avenue. I crossed over from the library area to the Falkirk Cultural Center onto Mission, and now I am headed back to 5th Avenue. That, I've been told, is going to be a Marriott. Don't quote me on that. Okay, Baxter and I are about to wrap this up. One more look at the Mission, and we're done with San Rafael.
If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing. I drop videos every week, and seriously, if there's something that you would like me to do a video on, add a comment below and tell me about that.